When we bought our ranch just outside town, my wife Jenna and I thought we'd found paradise. 20 acres, an old red barn, a sparkling creek, and, unfortunately, a gated community HOA that liked to think they ruled more than just the manicured cul-de-sacs across the road. Jenna is calm, level-headed, and, as most people don't realize at first glance, a sitting county judge. She has a way of listening with a polite smile that makes people think she's soft. They usually learn better eventually. Enter Karen, HOA president for life, clipboard glued to her palm, nose perpetually in the air. She decided our ranch gate didn't conform to community aesthetics. Never mind that it's a working ranch, not a suburban driveway. Karen started fining us for visual violations every month. We ignored them. The county deed and zoning laws were crystal clear. Our ranch predated the HOA by decades. Their fancy bylaws stopped at our fence line. One afternoon, Jenna was fixing a loose hinge on the gate when Karen showed up in her golf cart, sunglasses perched dramatically on her head. "You've been fined again for that ugly gate, you know," Karen sneered. "You have until Friday to pay, or we'll escalate." Jenna just looked up, wiped her hands on her jeans, and calmly said, "It's not your jurisdiction, Karen. Please leave my property." Karen's face turned red. She snapped a photo of Jenna on her phone and zoomed off. I figured that would be the end of it. But Karen wasn't done. That Friday, right before dusk, 2 patrol cars rolled down our gravel driveway. I saw Karen standing smugly at the fence, arms crossed like a queen about to claim her prize. 2 deputies got out. One I knew, Deputy Harris, a good guy who sometimes helped when our cows got too curious about the neighbors' flower beds. He looked embarrassed already. "Ma'am," he said to Jenna, who was sitting on the porch sipping sweet tea, "we got a complaint about trespassing and unpaid fines." Karen practically pushed him aside. "Arrest her. She's refusing to comply with community standards." Jenna didn't flinch. She stood, brushed off her jeans, and pulled a folded document from her back pocket. "Deputy Harris, under County Ordinance 12-407, my ranch is exempt from HOA bylaws, and as a county judge, I can assure you this is a civil overreach." Harris blinked. "You're Judge Whitmore?" Karen froze, mouth open like she'd been hit with a stun gun. "Yes, Deputy," Jenna said, handing him her county ID. "And as you know, I sign your department's warrant approvals. This is private land, fully deeded. There's no legal basis for the HOA's claim." Harris turned to Karen. "Ma'am, you're trespassing. You need to leave." Karen sputtered. "But she hasn't paid the fines." "She can't." Harris cut her off. "HOA fines don't apply here. County jurisdiction trumps HOA code. If you set foot here again without permission, Judge Whitmore is well within her rights to press charges for harassment." Karen turned beet red. I swear steam puffed from her ears. She tried to argue, but Harris and his partner gently escorted her off the ranch. Before she left, Karen turned to Jenna one last time. "This isn't over." Jenna just smiled that calm, polite smile. "Yes, Karen, it really is." The best part? A week later, we heard the county legal office sent the HOA a notice clarifying that our ranch is legally untouchable. Karen hasn't been back since. The only sign she was ever here is that we still get a chuckle every time we swing that ugly gate open. The same gate that keeps busybodies like her far, far away.